Mother Nature is not just our home, but everything that keeps us alive. She shows her love and concern by providing varieties of natural resources. However, Mother Nature must express her rage in response to many natural disasters.
Hi, this is Group 7 of Black Echo, presenting a video that gives awareness to everyone about climate change. Right now, we are facing a man-made disaster in a global scale, our greatest threat in thousands of years, climate change.
Climate change is the global phenomenon of the climate transformation, characterized by the changes in the usual climate of the planet regarding temperature, precipitation, and wind that are especially caused by the human activities.
Some gases in the Earth's atmosphere trap heat and stop it escaping into the space. We call these greenhouse gases. These gases act as a warming blanket around the Earth known as the greenhouse effect. Greenhouse gases come from both humans and natural sources. The greenhouse effect is critical to our survival. In fact, without greenhouse gases, Earth would be about 30 degrees colder than it is today. Without greenhouse gases and their warming effect, we would not be able to survive.
However, since the Industrial Revolution, we have been adding more and more greenhouse gases into the air, trapping even more heat. And instead of keeping Earth at warm, stable temperature, the greenhouse effect is hitting the planet at a much faster rate. And we call this the enhanced greenhouse effect, and it is the main cause of climate change.
A group of climate change organisations have emissions of greenhouse gases.
Climate change is now happening in Indonesia, 1,000 million tons. The Philippines tops a list of countries most susceptible to hazards caused by climate change. Ito ang dahilan ng pagkakaroon ng mga bagyong gaya ng Super Typhoon Yolanda at bagyong Amboy.
The Philippines is experiencing a climate crisis.
Well, you see, wildfires are becoming much more common than they were a decade ago.
Emissions of greenhouse gases need to peak within the next 3 years.
The world is heading for a catastrophe unless climate change is prioritised.
Climate change is among the biggest problems we face in the modern world.
It is unequivocal that human activities are responsible for climate change.
Samantala, lumalala na ang heatwave sa iba't ibang bansa sa mundo. The Danube River sa Serbia dahil sa heatwave. Lumitaw ang isang German warship na lumubog noon pang World War II. Argentina, lalo pang lumalaki ang wildfire sa Parana Delta River region. Sa laki ng sunog, dinalog na ng mga pandausok ang Buenos Aires province. Sa Germany, lumilitaw na rin ang mga bato sa Alpine glaciers dahil sa natutunaw na yelo bunsod ng heatwave. Kapag hindi raw nagbago ang climate change, ubos na ang mga glaciers na ito 15 taon mula ngayon habang sa Africa. Tagutong na ang sitwasyon ayon sa United Nations World Food Program. Sa tingting ng tagtuyo, wala nang maaning pagkain, wala ring mainom na tubig at namamatay na rin sa init ang mga hayop.
Human activities like burning of fossil fuel have increased the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere since the Industrial Revolution. The rapid increase in greenhouse gases in atmosphere has warmed the planet at an alarming rate. Climate change has consequences in our ocean, in our weather, in our food sources, and our health. Ice sheets such as Greenland and Antarctica are melting. The extra water once held in glaciers caused the sea level to rise and spill out the ocean, flooding coastal regions. Warmer temperature also make weather more extreme. This means not more intense major storm, flood, and heavy snowfall, but also longer and more frequent droughts. These changes of weather cause challenges. Growing crops is more difficult. The area where plants and animals can live shift and water supply are diminished. Climate change can directly affect people's physical health. In urban areas, the warmer atmosphere creates an environment that traps and increases the amount of pollution. Climate change may make our earth less healthy to breathe because of the increase of allergens and pollutions that can cause health problems such as asthma, heart disease, and lung cancer.
Since the rapid rate of the climate change, is created by humans. Humans are one who can combat it. If we work to replace fossil fuels with the renewable energy sources like solars and wind power generators, which don't produce greenhouse emission, we might able to prevent some of the worst effect of climate change.
Once again, this is Group 7. Thank you for watching.